Have you ever felt a profound silence enveloping you and your twin flame, as if the universe itself held its breath? This silence isn't just the absence of words. It's a vast, infinite void, an intangible chasm that pulses with an intensity greater than any spoken argument or heartfelt confession. It's a silence that echoes in the depths of your soul, filling the air with invisible threads of longing, unanswered questions, and the weight of emotions left unexpressed. In this silence, you find yourself spiraling into a labyrinth of thoughts. The questions arrive unbidden, relentless in their pursuit. Why don't they reach out? Why does someone who feels like my mirror, my other half, choose distance over closeness? Why do they run even as the undeniable force of our bond pulls us closer? This void is not merely a lack of communication. It's a reflection of your innermost fears and vulnerabilities. It's the space where your unhealed wounds and unresolved emotions collide with theirs, creating a delicate yet chaotic dance of connection and separation. Every moment of this silence carries a strange paradox. It's both a barrier and a bridge, a source of anguish and a catalyst for growth. And so you wait, suspended in this enigmatic quiet, a quiet that feels eternal yet fleeting. You search for meaning, for clarity, for the courage to confront the ache that this void leaves in its wake. Because beneath the silence there lies an undeniable truth. This connection, no matter how fraught with challenges, holds the potential to reshape your very understanding of love, self, and the intricate threads that bind two souls across lifetimes. If you've ever found yourself chasing answers, longing for understanding, then this exploration is for you. Together, we will unravel the intricate and mysterious dynamics of the twin flame runner. We will delve deep into their fears, reflections, and the transformative journey they are destined to embark on. By the end, you will gain profound insights into why the runner distances themselves and how this dynamic shapes your shared path. You will also learn how to embrace your own growth and find strength in the silence. The twin flame connection, a journey unlike any other. The twin flame connection is unparalleled. It's raw, spiritual, and life-altering. It is the union of two souls who were once one, now separated yet destined to reunite. This connection is not bound by the ordinary rules of relationships. It transcends time, space, and logic. It is a bond that challenges, transforms, and redefines the very essence of who you are. However, this journey is far from straightforward. It's a path marked by separation, healing, and intense personal growth. It is a sacred dance of energies, a mirror reflecting both light and shadow. The runner-chaser dynamic, where one soul actively seeks while the other flees, becomes a crucible for transformation. This interplay is not about rejection, but about spiritual preparation, healing, and alignment. This isn't just a tale of love. It's a journey of self-discovery and soul evolution. To truly understand it, let us explore the profound fears, challenges, and lessons that underpin the runner's actions. The fear of intimacy and vulnerability. At the core of the runner's behavior is a deeply ingrained fear of intimacy, magnified by the unique intensity of the twin flame connection. This bond serves as an unrelenting mirror, reflecting not only the surface-level aspects of one's identity, but also the hidden, often neglected, chambers of the soul. For the runner, this relentless exposure can feel like standing bare in the spotlight of truth, where every imperfection and unhealed wound is illuminated. It's an experience that strips away pretense, demanding authenticity in its rawest form, a demand that many are ill-prepared to meet. Imagine facing a mirror that doesn't just reveal your outward reflection, but shines light on your innermost vulnerabilities, your unspoken fears, hidden insecurities, and long-buried traumas. For the runner, this level of self-confrontation is not just uncomfortable, it's excruciating. They might fear that revealing their authentic self will result in rejection, abandonment, or judgment. Questions like, what if my flaws are too much to bear? What if my scars overshadow the love they claim to feel for me? Plague their mind, feeding a narrative of inadequacy. Paradoxically, the fear of being seen is not a sign of indifference or a lack of love. On the contrary, it is often the overwhelming depth of the connection that triggers these fears. The intensity of the twin flame bond stirs up unresolved pain and buried emotions, bringing them to the surface in a way that feels impossible to ignore. Every insecurity, every shadow, every piece of unhealed trauma demands attention and healing, creating a storm within the runner's psyche. Running, therefore, becomes a coping mechanism, a flight response to the imagined pain of vulnerability. By retreating, the runner seeks refuge from the perceived threat of rejection or emotional overwhelm. But this is a false sense of safety, as the very act of running only postpones the inevitable confrontation with their own truth. More often than not, these fears are rooted in past experiences of betrayal, abandonment, or unworthiness. The twin flame connection acts as a catalyst, resurrecting these wounds and pushing the runner to address them. The journey of the twin flame runner is ultimately one of self-discovery and healing. To move beyond the cycle of fear and avoidance, the runner must summon the courage to face their shadows and embrace their true self, flaws, vulnerabilities, and all. This is not a passive process but a transformative one, requiring deep introspection, emotional resilience, and a willingness to dismantle old defense mechanisms. Only then can the runner experience the profound, unconditional love that the twin flame connection offers, not as something to be feared, but as a force that liberates and heals. 2. Emotional unavailability as self-protection. Emotional unavailability is often misinterpreted as indifference, but for the runner, it's a means of self-preservation. Picture their heart as a fortress, meticulously constructed over years of pain, betrayal, and disappointment. Every brick represents a wound, a broken trust, or a moment of vulnerability that led to heartache. This fortress becomes their shield, their safe haven, protecting them from the perceived dangers of deep emotional connection. When the twin flame connection enters their life, it shakes this fortress to its core. The intensity of the bond threatens to dismantle the very defenses they've relied upon for survival. Suddenly, the walls they've built feel insufficient against the storm of emotions the connection brings. The runner's retreat is not about rejecting their twin flame, but about protecting themselves from emotions they aren't ready to process. To the chaser, this withdrawal can feel like rejection. It's painful, confusing, and deeply personal. But it's crucial to understand that the runner's silence is not a reflection of how they feel about their twin flame. Instead, it is a reflection of their inner struggles. Their heart longs for the connection, but their mind tells them that safety lies in retreat. Until they feel prepared to tear down their walls and face their emotions, the runner will continue to guard their heart. This is not born from a lack of love, but from a lack of readiness. The twin flame journey demands emotional courage to face shadows, embrace vulnerability, and open their heart to healing. 3. The fear of change and transformation. The twin flame journey is not just a connection. It's a call to transformation. For the runner, this transformation can feel like standing on the edge of a vast, unknown abyss. Taking the leap means relinquishing everything they've built, their identity, beliefs, and comfort zones, to embrace the unknown. The runner instinctively knows that the connection will dismantle their carefully constructed sense of self. While this transformation is liberating, it is also terrifying. Change, even when necessary, brings discomfort and uncertainty. The fear of losing control, of becoming someone unrecognizable, often drives the runner to retreat. This fear is compounded by doubts. What if I'm not strong enough? What if I'd fail? These questions create a paralyzing inner conflict. However, the twin flame journey demands surrender, letting go of control and trusting in the divine plan. It's a path of faith, vulnerability, and ultimate liberation. 4. The unreadiness of the soul. Sometimes the runner is simply not ready to meet the demands of the twin flame connection. The journey requires emotional maturity, spiritual awareness, and a willingness to confront one's shadows. For those still in the early stages of personal growth, these demands can feel overwhelming. Unhealed wounds, limiting beliefs, and unresolved traumas create barriers that prevent the runner from fully embracing the connection. Like circumstances, relationships, career pressures, or personal struggles can also add layers of resistance. Separation, though painful, becomes a necessary phase. It provides space for both souls to heal and evolve. The universe operates on divine timing, ensuring that reunion occurs only when both individuals are truly ready. 5. Trusting the journey, the role of divine timing. It's crucial to understand that the runner isn't running from you. They're running toward their own healing. This shift in perspective changes everything. Separation is not a punishment, it's preparation. It allows both souls to grow, confront their shadows, and align with their highest selves. The twin flame journey isn't about rushing to reunion. It's about embracing the soul's evolution. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain. Every moment, whether filled with connection or distance, is guided by a higher force. When the lessons are learned, the universe will conspire to bring you back together in divine timing. Embracing your growth. Focus on your own journey. Prioritize self-love, inner peace, and personal fulfillment. Discover who you are beyond the connection. By nurturing yourself, you prepare your soul to embrace the twin flame bond when the time is right. Remember, the most profound connections occur when two whole individuals come together, not to complete one another, but to elevate each other. Let go of timelines, comparisons, and the pressure to have everything figured out. Trust that your twin flame is doing the same in their own time. This journey is as much about union with yourself as it is with your twin flame. Commit to your healing, and you set the stage for a love that transcends all boundaries. The twin flame journey is a sacred and profound dance of love, faith, surrender, and self-discovery. It is far more than a quest to find your twin flame. It is a soul-awakening odyssey to uncover the truest, most authentic version of yourself. Every step, every twist, and every turn of this path is designed to peel back layers of illusion, heal the wounds of the past, and bring you closer to the essence of who you are meant to be. It's about learning to trust the divine timing of the universe, embracing the lessons hidden in the challenges, and surrendering to a love so transformative, boundless, and eternal that it defies all limits of human understanding. The road is not always smooth, and moments of vulnerability, emotional distance, and inner conflict can feel overwhelming. But remember, even in the darkest hours, the universe is conspiring to align you and your twin flame in ways you may not yet comprehend. Each challenge is a stepping stone, each trial a gift of growth, and each moment of doubt an invitation to deepen your faith. Trust that the energies of the cosmos are weaving a tapestry of love that connects both your souls in the most extraordinary way. If this resonates with you, I invite you to share your thoughts, stories, and reflections below. Have you found yourself navigating the waters of uncertainty, or wrestling with the vulnerability that comes with true connection? What lessons have illuminated your path, and how have you found the strength to continue, even when the road feels endless? Your journey, with all its triumphs and trials, has the power to inspire and uplift others who are walking this sacred path. Let's come together in this space to create a sanctuary of understanding, growth, and healing. A community where we celebrate the beauty of our unique journeys, support one another through the challenges, and hold space for the divine love that unites us all. Trust the process, embrace the lessons, and know that love, true, soul-deep, transformative love, is guiding you every step of the way. The journey is as beautiful as the destination, and you